Kicks it to Smart from deep. They grab their own miss, and he banks in the layup. Zeller's got his first 2 points.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Turner dishes to Thomas. Using his post move to get 2 points. And the Celtics lead by 16.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
La spiego che chiamano fotontiri.
How he did last season. Averaged about 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad, but guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Boston with it. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Tal vez de pivot.
And so it's Boston with it. They lead by 14. Shots good by Turner.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today. And Evan Turner's one of those guys, he just gives you a little bit of everything. I mean, he can play multiple positions, handles the ball, he can pass it, shoot it. Kind of a Swiss Army.
No, tío, ¿por qué la fallo?
Tools to his advantage.
Thomas kicks to Zeller.
Sì, a Ruggiero gli farà un tap.
Thomas got assist number 5 here tonight.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint.
Quina puta mierda da passe.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And the basket by Olynyk. Well, Greg, for Evan Turner, the one area where he can still develop in a big way is with the jump shot. Clark, 28% from 3 last season. Really is not going to make it.
Yeah, that's been the one stain on his game, the lack of that deep shooting ability, but everything else he can do. He can handle, he passes, he rebounds, but to be an elite player, he's got to be able to knock down that 3 ball.
Calvet, róbale la bola.
And here's Boston. They're on an 11-2 run, and there's the foul. Goes on Mr. Incredible. That's his first foul. Mickey is checked in for Boston. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside for Thomas. Pass to Mickey. Sinks that one from the post. Mickey's got his first basket of the night.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
There's a whistle and it goes on.
Vamos, falta Thomas.
That's his first
Qui és
foul.
aquest?
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with
Qui
the
entra a
ball.
la torre?
Crowder, he's checked in for Thomas. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. The dish to Freak. With the shot. And
Com que tingui fat?
It's off the rim.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Stolen by Smart.
Vamos.
And it's Turner off the drive. Here's Crowder.
Y la foto.
And that one's on.
Me cago en la puta.
Crowder's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other
Campana,
thing
mira,
that's been
tío.
equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To the right side. Pass to Jay. He dishes it to Freak. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Vamos, rebot de canal. Que li he ficat Cannon perquè no em deixa ficar-li canal.
Jay, the pass to Cannon. Here is Garbage Man. They get a hand on it. The feed to Cannon. At the elbow, it's Freak. Passes to Jay. He kicks it to Cannon for 3, and Turner with the block. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Boston making some changes. Jared Sullinger's check in for Kelly Olynyk. Johnson comes in, and it's Avery Bradley in for Smart. Turner with it. Here's Bradley. Boston.
Vamos.
Not good that time either.
Arus.
Here's Baller.
La torre, sisplau.
From outside, off
Tio, no sé quant tens de triple. Quant té la torre triple? La torre... On és la torre? Aquí, la torre. Quant té la torre triple? 47, noi? 40. El micro s'ha anat a la merda. El micro s'ha anat a la merda, tio. Bueno, la torre té 47 a triple, noi, que si estàs sol la tens que fotre.
The offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other.
Vale, però rebot del
This run is getting out of hand right now. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
The pass to ABC. For the 3. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in this game. Soft touch off the glass.
Com es demanen les jugades?
Crowder's got 9.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Lopez. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't.
Com es demanen les jugades? A veure, opciones, controles. Ataque avanzado. Jugadas posicionales. Pulsa L1, luego pulsa el botón de acción del compañero. Elige la jugada del menú. L1. Vale.
And now, the 2K Sports
Así como ve.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Thank you for joining us live inside this sold-out arena. We are rocking and rolling. Out in front at the half is Boston. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Starting with Kenny, your take.
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Barbecue chicken. They were completely overmatched in the low post. I couldn't believe the amount of points they allowed in the paint. Wow, I thought I was out there scoring, playing basketball. They got to switch things up, get some different matchups because they are getting eaten alive. Barbecue chicken.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
And as we welcome you back. We begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Jay Crowder. He's really been playing well.
I tell you what, it's a pleasure to watch him when he's at the helm, because of that first half, offensively, he was in a zone.
It sure is a treat to watch him, guys. I mean, everything's been running through him, and he's doing a fantastic job keeping the offense clicking on all cylinders.
Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. Jared Sullinger is out there with Johnson. And it's Crowder in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Shot clock at 2. Ball.
No.
Got a hand on it, but he stays with it. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Thomas dishes to Sullinger. Crowder kicks to Sullinger, and that one's good.
We've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the
0 punts
defensive
en
end,
la zona,
especially
tío. Ellos han
inside.
hecho la
They've
mayoría en
really
la
got
zona.
to pick up that interior defense.
Muy bien. Opción en la zona.
And for Sullinger last season, further indication, Clark, that he needs to
Paremos la
keep
zona
working
2-3.
on his conditioning.
And that was a concern coming into the league with Jared, is just how committed would he be
Paremos la
to
zona
working
2-3.
on his body all the time and maintaining a level of conditioning that he
No, ahí
needs.
no.
Injuries have been a part of that not being the case, but when he's out there, he's capable.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Macaco.
How you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Shot clock at 5. Pass the ball.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And Bradley
¿Por qué, tío?
And talking about Sullinger, you wonder if he's been in the right scheme for the past couple years. He's not a three-point shooter. He's a back-to-the-basket banger. You want proof? Only hit 28% from behind the arc last season, and that was his career high.
Baseline jumper. Bradley can't
Rebot
get
de
it
Brez, vale, corre, contraatac.
4 to start the second half.
up the floor.
Falta.
Off the break.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Here's Thomas. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
You know, on the topic of Sullinger, guys, he said publicly that people are doubting him. And he's right. I mean, until he gets in better shape and stays that way, there will always be questions surrounding that part of his game. Hopefully for him going forward, he can be more Duncan than Diao in the way he treats his body.
ABC passes the ball in. Lopez against Thomas. Pass to Martinez. 4 on the clock. Here's the Prophet from deep three-point range.
Arriba foto que está mal vez.
5 rebounds tonight. Lets it go from 14. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Crowder's got 11 points.
It's pretty simple, guys. It's not
Idiota.
complicated.
¿Qué las ves, tío? ¿Qué
The
fue?
solution to ending this run will be to get back and actually be serious about playing some defense here.
Yeah, they're getting beat down the floor. And really, unless you're going to the glass, you have got to sprint back defensively.
Now, here's Thomas. It's Bradley on the wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. Johnson the screen. Right side Bradley. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Bradley's got 9 points now in just the second half. Gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. They set the pick.
A ver.
Here's the Prophet. And there's the pass to ABC. He's off from 17 feet. Here's the Celtics with the ball. A 14-2 run.
Vamos al tapón.
And they'll keep possession.
¿Por qué?
Boy, they've got got them on their heels the way they've been running the ball up and down, right down their throat.
Yeah, some explosive plays we're seeing now in transition have really keyed this run.
Here's the Prophet. And that's a foul.
¿Cómo? ¡La torre, tío!
That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in for the Celtics. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Celtics.
Ahora aquí entro.
Kelly Olynyk comes in for Amir
Entro yo,
Johnson.
otro triples.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Crowder. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Thomas.
Y entra el Rocher.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Zeller setting the pick for Smart.
No.
No good on the three. Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Ahora vaig.
Down low, garbage man, and fouled hard.
Vale. Crec que no en tenim ja.
That time, he'll get to the line and shoot two. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Boston with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Well, taking a look at Avery Bradley, his career's been kind of up and down, Greg. Started out in high school where he developed into one of the nation's top prospects in high school.
You know, it's a great point. And as a college freshman, really established himself as one of the top defensive guards in the country, won numerous awards, then enters the draft after only 1 year.
Well, let's take a look at where Boston ended up, Kevin, last year in the league rankings. 4th in assists, 8th in steals. And they were one of the top 10 teams in the league at scoring points off turnovers. I'd call them a very opportunistic team.
And from those assist numbers, you can see this was a very unselfish team. Their passing was really infectious and made them a tough team to defend.
The Celtics making a switch here. Mickey's checked in.
You know, with Avery Bradley, he was the 19th pick in the draft for the Celtics. The outlook for him was great, but then ball handling and shooting injury concerns flattened out his development. He had a hard time getting over the hump for a few years, but he's over it now.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
A nice shot by Zeller.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
They swipe it. Here's Little General. Turner covering. And it's Freak missing. With 1 on the clock. Misses there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Boston on top. They finish off the 3rd quarter on a 20-6 run. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And the Celtics shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Later out there with Cannon. Then there's Mr. Incredible. Then it's Dub, and it's Garbage Man in at the 3. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
Well, we all know how loud NBA ratings can get. I mean, last season there were some accusations thrown around that it wasn't all organic. I mean, some players felt as some of the NBA crowd noise was artificial.
And stolen by Zeller. Here's Garbage Man. Right. Through the D for the layup. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Some heavy accusations about artificial noise being pumped in last year. We've seen the issue in the NFL, talked about now in the NBA. Seeing in other sports, there's a case that maybe the NBA's got to deal with this.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. I know some stadiums, it might feel like there is extra noise being pumped in. And listen, there are a lot of fan bases that we have are just flat out loud. I mean, it can be electric. But having said that, I don't think we want to have the artificial noise being pumped in. I think it does the game a disservice. He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunities.
Pass to Dub. In the corner, Cannon with it. That three off the mark.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark. Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Garbage Man. To the right side. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Holland. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
That drops.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Here's the waiter. Now the pass to Mr. Incredible. That's tipped. And another fast break for Boston. Celtics running. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight. Boy, they have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And there's the foul. It's on the waiter. That is his first foul of the game.
And one thing we know is that across the board in the NBA, attendance is up all over. Franchise values are also at an all-time high. Overseas, the game continues to grow as well.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Dishes it to Urebko. Kept alive by Boston. It's deflected. Martinez outside. Pass to Baller. Zeller grabs the board. And the media deal in play says a lot about the popularity. It's not just broadcast. Fans are showing up as well.
Sellouts were at a record 700 last season, Kevin. The previous record was 676. Almost 22 million regular season fans. That's a big number.
Here's Smart. Misses the wing J. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Passes it to ABC. And Lopez has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Boston. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Urebko. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Shot's good by Mickey.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Boston.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
Here's Rozier. And that's a foul called on the Prophet. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Urebko kicks to Smart. He feeds it to Urebko. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
5 on the clock. The pass to ABC. Cannon, that's a two-pointer. Rebounded by Smart. And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here, Greg. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Good on the second free throw. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for some highlights as we take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
He was dead on from the field tonight, John. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal.
Check it out. Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Never knew pain till I met the game. Never had a real team that could win the rain. Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. With my back to the wall. Scrap with my dogs. Rap with my dogs. Cat with my dogs. Fly with me in Atlanta. Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run. Even if a young sucker wanna pull him. Even if a young wanna meet the sun. We gon' rep to the death where the roots is from. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 Real homies stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. Rolling with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks, we gotta ride out till we break up all them hundreds folks. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Life feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Life feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 Never knew chill till I met with beef. Never knew war till I met with peace. Never knew ties till I came to rest. Got a couple real homies and they all the best. Never knew cause it's hard to watch. Seen a couple of my homies die upon the block. With a and the vultures fly. And I watch for my life to stop. Hard to see in the cold night. When it's cold at night and my soul in ice. Gotta be when I'm holding tight. And I hold the lights. Get a poltergeist. But real homies never turn they back. My homies listen all these tracks. My homies all rapping Mac. We rolling out like Cadillac. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Life feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Life feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 West side, east side, north side, west side, south side, east side, north side, west side.
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tidy tummy. You make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over. And we can start again. For you, I caught a lot of static. And me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what did you think would happen next? Oh, what could it ever be? So it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. Next time, let's talk about it. In reality, I'm just an average Joe with a simple life, no American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour with fifth wheel bus. Back to the real world, time to wake up, smell antifreeze. The land with big brothers bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. I'm Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. Must stay out wickedly perfect. You're not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, collapsed on the planet deserted. That's the word, like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swarm medical team. Lead troopers, a league of supreme. Rest your luck with sleep, go home. The biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last laugh like the last comic standing. Make it the band play as you walk up stage empty handed. And I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us some. Newspaper boy, dog, touch me my slippers. Feed me, do the dishes if you need me. Everybody's so emo, everyone expects emotion. While I'm holding on to long-term solution to that notion that everything my soul be shown off, be bad, be thrown into the lions as if the crowd cared. Some are born like us, most are born like them. Some will live to the fullest, some will die in the system. Just trying to lift them out, see I admire the missing, acquire the license to listen with the fire to. So where's my welfare? Where's my healthcare? Where's my sandwich? There's my sandwich. So spin knockers spinning. Old white men grinning, power to devour and do its bidding. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. I'm absolutely sure one day I'll settle down, find a special spot, a best gallons of milk. I've got trees growing, got a flower garden going, couple herbs for the cooking, couple more for the. Got a hammock for the swinging, fresh tomatoes for the salad. It'll compliment the burgers, straight cooking on the grill. Still let myself so stupid I can't walk home alone. No need a shoulder to lean on, I mean a coat. Come on. Music's my meal ticket. If I could keep living on, to get times ticking like waiting in line, and you don't get in. No weights and no hole, and the weight of the game is breaking your soul. Keep changing your game, playing the role. Keep telling my family short like Tolkien readers. Let it thing go hard to pick up teeth with broken fingers, and I humble myself till I was hollow inside. But no more, I get the zipper, you can swallow my pride.
I won't bow down to no man. Not even if I need to ride to the next village. Not if I need to cross continents. Nor if I need money. Yeah. Or when I feel lonely. Yeah. Will I ever bow down to no man? Not even if you have a car with a tank full of gas. Not even if you have a ship to cross the seas. Nor if you own a bank full of employees. Or if you lead your own church and put your soul at ease. Will I ever bow down to you? I won't bow down to no man. I won't bow down to no man. I won't bow down to no man.
Brooklyn, we go hard. We on the look for the advantage. We work hard, and if we seem to rub it up a bit, we broke, but we rich at heart. Gold as us up, now we won't joke. It's our time for the lies on us. What time does it make me sick? Do your heart and run away with it. Smile in your face, and I'm on your back. God for the strength they lack. So if you know another way, you can look the other way. You know another way. Tell them so right to their face. I pay for what's called eccentricity in my wish to evolve. I hear them all say that I got heart, but not everything that it takes. Take my mark, but not my soul. Tell you I got fire, I won't sell it for no payroll. Let them hold me down. I know if I know another way, I can look the other way. I know another way, I tell them so right to their face.
Entirely, totally, bring it all together. I want everything. Filterless feels like hot gossip. The man to read, copy poor folks waiting on the chick. Go with your hands out. I gotta laugh at you and call it luck because it wasn't due to you. Don't mean I ain't paying dues. It's stupid. I'm on my mind for reaching things that you can't. Just know I'm doing something you ain't. Simple and plain. Check it out. Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Till I met. Never knew pain till I met the game. Never had a real team that could win a ring. Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. With my back to the wall. Scrap with my dogs. Rap with my dogs. Cat with my dogs. Fly with me in Atlanta. Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run. Even if a youngster don't wanna pull them. Even if a young don't wanna meet the sun. We gon' rap to the death where the roots is from.
Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Real homies stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. Won't live with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation, to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks. We got our ride out till we break up all them hundreds folks.
Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Never knew chill till I met with beef. Never knew war till I met with peace. Never knew time till I came to rest. Got a couple real homies and they all the best. Never knew cause it's hard to watch. Seen a couple of my homies die upon the block. With the vultures fly. And I watch for my life to stop. Hard to see in the cold night. When it's cold at night and my soul in ice. Gotta be when I'm holding tight. And I hold the lights. Get a poltergeist. But real homies never turn they back. My homies listen all these tracks. My homies all rapping Mac. We rolling out like Cadillac.
Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tidy tummy. And you make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over, and we can start again. For you, I caught a lot of static. And me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what did you think would happen next? Oh, what could it ever be? So it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. Next time, let's talk about it. Or maybe start again. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to pity you. It's true. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to talk to you. It's true. Next time we can talk about it, or even start again. I couldn't tell you what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? I knew you were low, man, but the truth is I was shocked. Never lie. Kids. Hey, bud, kids never lie.
In reality, I'm just an average Joe with a simple life, no American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour with fifth wheel bus. Back to the real world, time to wake up, smell antifreeze. The land with big brothers bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. I'm Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. My style wickedly perfect, fear not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, could last on a planet deserted. That's the word, like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swarm medical team. Lead troopers, a league is supreme. Rest your luck with sleep, go home, the biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last laugh, like the last comic standing. Make it the band play as you walk up stage empty-handed. And I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us some.
ticket if I could keep living on to get time ticking like waiting in line and you don't get in. No weights, no hole in the weight of the game is breaking your soul. Keep changing your game, playing the role. Keep telling my family short like Tolkien readers. Let it thing go hard to pick up teeth with broken fingers. And I humble myself till I was hollow inside. But no more, I get the zipper, you can swallow my pride.